Welcome to the Gold Coast Business Association website directory. My name is Pete Badradis with Studio 9 New York and Peter M. Badradis Photography. I designed and created this new website for our association. In this video, I'm going to take you step by step through the process to setting up your account and adding your business listing to our directory. By now, I'm sure you've taken a look at our new site. Before creating your new listing, take a few moments to briefly look and see what the business listings look like. To look at the business listings, click on the Business Listing menu selection. The first thing you'll notice is a map with pin drops to our members' locations who have entered an address into their directory listing. So let's get started. We're going to click on Membership and Join Now. There are 3 steps to setting up your directory listing. First is creating a user account to set up and manage your listing. The second is adding the business listing information and details about your business. And the third step is getting approved. Once you've entered in your information, your listing will be reviewed by the administrators and you'll be notified as soon as your listing becomes active. You'll notice that down at the bottom of the sign up page are a few key points to keep in mind while you're entering in your business directory listing. So let's get started by clicking Sign Up. There are 2 packages available, one for businesses and one for nonprofit organizations. Each package lists the various benefits of the package. So we're going to select our business package. For the example of this instruction, we're going to set up a business, the Acme Corporation, best known for providing implements of destruction for the purpose of eliminating roadrunners from the face of the earth. You may have heard of their most well-known customer, Wile E. Coyote. Carl Jones administers the information for Acme Corporation, so we're going to set up a user account for Carl Jones. We'll give him a username, and an email address is carl@acme.com. Enter his email address again to confirm it, and enter a password. Then to set up the account, we simply click Agree to Terms and Conditions and create the new account. As soon as we've created the new account, we can begin entering in our business details. So the name of our company, our fictitious Acme Construction. The website is acme.com. And then we can select business types. You have the option of a business to business, business to consumers, or an organization or association. In this case, we're going to be business to consumers, but we can also be business to business by having more than one business type. Acme Corporation was established in 1949. Next, we can enter in keywords for the organization. These are keywords that shoppers can search for in the directory listing to find you. In this case, Acme Corporation sells TNT, anvils, giant slingshots, and rockets. You can enter in a number of keywords. The business slogan is something that will appear on the front end of the business details section. So we're going to cut and paste our business slogan . Acme is the world leader in anvils, rockets, and giant slingshots. Next, we can enter a short description. This is something that will appear on the search listings. Should be clear, easy to understand, and keep in mind that it's limited to 250 characters. So again, I'm going to cut and paste our short description in. Now when you get to the business description, you'll notice that it's more like a word processor. That gives you the ability to enter in text and assign it attributes. At The lower bottom corner is a little circle where you can expand and change the size if you need more or less room to enter your listing. So we're going to cut and paste our detailed description in. And let's give it a few attributes. We're going to highlight our name of our company, and maybe we'll boldface it. Maybe we'll italicize when we're established. And if we want, we can even change the color of text by clicking on the color icon, and maybe bold-facing that as well. So once we've entered in our business description, let's click Next. And that brings us to the details section of our business. We've pre-entered a number of categories that were used in the previous website listings. In this case, we're going to enter in business and professional services. And you're allowed to enter in more than one category, so we're also going to enter in construction and building services. Our main category, however, is going to be business and professional services. If you don't see a category in our listing that applies to your business, shoot us a note and we'll see about adding that category for you. If you want to list your opening hours, you can do so here. Simply click on the day that you're open and the hours. Now, we're a Saturday morning company, so we're going to enter 7 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and we could add a break if we wanted. Then we're going to hit Next, which brings us to our location. We have a field here to enter in auto completion. So as soon as we type in enough of our location, it gives us the information that we can click on, and it will pre-populate the fields for us. Acme's Northeast Regional Headquarters happens to be at the same address as Studio 9 New York. And it even puts an icon on the map. So we can click Next, which brings us to the contact information. Here you can put the basic number of your business. And you can enter in a mobile phone and a fax number. Does anybody still use faxes? And we can enter in the email contact for the business. You can also set up particular contacts in various departments. So we have a department called Explosives that Carl Jones is in charge of. We can enter a telephone and separate email address for that contact should we like. We also have an area to enter in your social networks such as Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, etc. After we've entered that information in, we click Next. In the media section, we can enter in an image to represent our listing, such as a logo. We can add a business cover image, a business pictures, as well as business videos. To enter in your logo, we've designed it as the same format as a business card. So you can either take a picture of your business card or use the graphic of your business card. Simply click Upload and navigate to your directory where your logo is stored and load the graphic. You'll notice that there's a rectangle that represents the size, and we basically want to center your graphic on that, and we can change the sizing and zoom in and out by using the wheel on your mouse. Once you're happy with the positioning, simply hit Save. If you're not happy with the way it cropped or turned out, the best thing to do is simply remove the logo and start again. On the top of your directory listing will appear a cover image. The cover image is the same dimensions as the cover image on Facebook. So we're going to click Upload and select our banner background. And again, you're given the option to change the size. The optimum size is 1000 by 400 pixels. And click Save. Next, we're enabled to create a gallery of images for our business. This can be a number of images of products, images of the inside or interior of your business, or anything you'd like to put in a gallery. In the case of this, we're going to simply bring over our directory of our various images. We can highlight our images and simply drag them over and drop them, and they will automatically load. For each image, you can type in a title and a description. We have products for TNT, anvils, exploding tennis balls, super speed vitamins, and so on. And then here's what your gallery will look like. Business videos can be added in, such as from Vimeo or YouTube. Simply paste the URL to your video. One last thing to do is agree to the terms and conditions and click Save. And your business listing has been entered in. The next step to do is you can enter in the billing details and you can continue on to make your payment. If you're not ready to make your payment, or if you want to send in a check rather than pay by credit card or pay at the next meeting, you can simply skip this step and go directly into the rest of our site. Whether you decided to complete the payment process at the end of your directory setup or defer the payment to make a payment directly by check or cash, you'll return to the home screen. Notice that once you return to the home screen, there are now two new options on the menu bar for Member Control Panel or to log in or out. As soon as we log out, you'll notice that those two menu options disappear and are not visible to the general public. To log in to view your account or make any changes, we come to Business Member Login, type in the same credentials when we set up our user account, and when you log in, you'll come to your business dashboard. Note that one user login can administer more than one business listing. So if you're taking care of more than one business, you can do it all through the same login account. We can come in here and we can look at the individual businesses. In this case, Carl is the only one and manages Acme Construction. We haven't paid yet, so we can see that it's active but requires payment, and we can make our payment here. We can also come into orders and show the outstanding orders that we have in the instance of our new listing. And we can check on payment details and go in and make a payment there as well. And that's the basic setup to the membership directory for the Gold Coast Business Association. Welcome, my name is Pete Badradis from Studio 9 New York and Peter Badradis Photography. I hope you come up and introduce yourself to me and the other board members at one of the upcoming meetings. Thanks.